These are the scriptures that pulled me up short when I used to have a filthy and vulgar way of speaking. In the Strong's Concordance to look at the original writing that was done in Greek to find out what the original intent was for the definition of the words. Looking at filthiness, baseness, obscenity, indecency, baseness, used there in Ephesians 5:4. Looking at foolish talking, dull, without an edge, speaking to a conclusion, literally, foolish, moronic words, i.e., speech flowing out of a dull, sluggish heart or mind that's lost its edge and grip on reality. This is the talk of fools, involving foolishness and sinning together. Crude joking, ready wit, coarse jesting, low jesting, by Baldry. And you see here, in a bad sense, scurrility, ribaldry, low jesting, which I may totally be saying that wrong, in which there is some acuteness. Again, Ephesians 5:4. So it says, and filthiness and foolish talking or crude joking, which not are fitting, but rather thanksgiving. Now look at the scripture it says right before that, so you know what we're talking about here. Oh, sexual immorality, however, and impurity, all are covetousness, not even let be named among you, as also is proper to saints. So, just back up a little bit more here. Go ahead and go to the first verse. What are we talking about here? Be therefore imitators of God as children beloved, and walk in love, just as also Christ loved us and gave up himself for us, as an offering and a sacrifice to God, into an aroma of a sweet smell. Sexual immorality, however, and impurity all, or covetousness, not even let be named among you, as also is proper to saints. And here we are back to the original verse we were looking at. And filthiness, and foolish talking, or crude joking, which not are fitting, but rather thanksgiving. So it's telling you how to behave as a saint, how to speak, how to conduct yourself. And of course, you can continue reading after that, but the point was to come back to this, see what was before it, so we know what the context of it is. So, the next few things I'm going to show you are the breakdown of those words in the English language as far as just dictionary definitions. Obscenity was not one of them that we had on here. I don't believe so, but it was on another scripture I'll pull up in just a minute. But you can see here what it means. There's a word. Scurrility. Fun word to say, but very nasty meaning, as you see. And ribaldry. Again, you see what that means. And here in Ephesians 4:29 it says, any word unwholesome out of the mouth of you, not let go forth, but if any good for edification of the need, so that it may give grace to those hearing it. So don't speak anything unwholesome. What is unwholesome? Rotten, useless, corrupt, depraved. And then looking at Colossians 3, it says, now, however, put off also you all these things, anger, rage, malice, slander, foul language out of the mouth of you. Foul language is abusive language, filthy speech. Pretty straight to the point. And this is made up of two words. And the first word here It means shameful, base, disgraceful. The second word is logos. Word, speech, divine utterance, analogy. A word as embodying an idea, statement, or a speech. Being the expression of a thought or a saying, is preeminently used of Christ in John 1:1 and expressed the thoughts of the Father through the Spirit. So, when you're putting those thoughts together with something bad, it becomes profane, becomes unclean. So it's quite a bit of scripture, and it's quite a bit of conversation that points back to just keep your mouth clean. Don't say anything ugly. Don't say anything filthy. No use of profanity. No use of obscenities, things of that nature. These are ungodly or unbecoming of godly people, people who are saints who follow after Christ. These are not ways he would speak, and these are not ways he would have us speak. So